Hey, Dan here with you and welcome inside this Pixamattic review and demo. Now, I'm sure you've probably heard all about this software and maybe many affiliates have been messaging you, telling you this is something you need to pick up and this is going to be something that's going to help you out. Well, in this Pixamattic demo, I want to take a look at the software in action. I want to take you guys through the software, show you how it all works, and I want to test the claims they're making on the sales page and make sure that what you're getting is really as good as they say. Now, let's dive straight into this Pixamattic software. So here I am inside of the Pixamattic software dashboard. Now, what you see here is what's available in the front end version. Of course, as always, there is a number of different upgrades. There's a funnel that's in place, but what we're talking about here first is the front end version, what you're going to pick up on the front end. Now, the first thing to talk about here is you've got a number of different templates that come included in the front end version. Now, they're for things like LinkedIn, you've got YouTube cover arts, Twitter headers, Facebook banners, varying different size ads, so lead ads, skyscraper ads, rectangular ads, and so on and so forth, Facebook ads, and you get a number of different templates for each one of these. So if we just take a look, for example, at Facebook cover, this is going to load up sort of 4 or 5, what we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10 Facebook covers, okay, in here. Now, you can use a template if you want to, or of course you can start from scratch. Now, if you want to use a template, all right, you can obviously just simply click on it, bring it into here, and then this is a very simple and easy to use editor. So you can go in here and you can change the names, you can change the text, all the images, the colors, all of that sort of good stuff there that you could do. So this is very much like a very light version of perhaps something like Photoshop. It's cloud-based, there's nothing to download, nothing to install, and you're going to be able to go ahead and create some very nice graphics very quickly. Now, if we want to change this out, let's say we want to change this, let's say we've got some sort of cookery channel, so let's call it, I don't know, let's just call it cooking at home, all right, and then we can change this one to being with Dan Bradley. Okay, so you can see it's a bit longer than what we'd want. So we can move it around if we want to. We can put it wherever we want to inside that. And the good thing about this software is that the size that they are giving you, that size is already the perfect size that you need to be uploading to Facebook. The same if you go ahead and create some of their YouTube banners or their YouTube artwork, as it's called. They're the right size to fit into it, okay? So that's what's really important. Now, of course, if you think, well, this is a little bit too big, then you can, of course, make this smaller or make it larger as you want to, so that it looks exactly how you want it to look. There's a number of different fonts, and honestly, there's a lot of fonts here included that you can use. So you can go ahead, have a play with them, find which one works best for either your branding or for just kind of the layout and the look that you actually like. Now, again, you've got lots of different options here, including opacity. You can put shadows and glows on it. You know, you can blur it. There's lots of controls that you wouldn't find in many of the freer type of software. So things like Canva is a software that we use quite a bit, actually, Canva, but doesn't give you all of these controls. This gives you a lot more controls in this Pixamattic software. Now, of course, in terms of these images here, so this is just 2 images that they've put together, or several images, I should say, they've put together. You can, of course, get rid of these and change these around. I'm just going to leave them as they are for now because this all looks pretty good. So let me just drop that back into there. And again, you can go ahead and change them. All right, you can change up different backgrounds, and they include a number of different background images already here for you. And of course, you can go ahead and upload your own things as well. All right, so you can upload anything you want from your computer straight here inside of this Pixamattic dashboard. Now, there really is a lot of stuff here that you can do, and of course, you know, some of these things, while you're probably only going to make like a Facebook banner or a YouTube header, Twitter headers, anything like that, you're only going to make them probably one time or once every few months. There are other stuff in here that you're going to be using all the time. Now, one of them is this quote section here. So you could very quickly whip out some of these quotes. So let's just do new here. So let's just get rid of that design. And then let's say we want to take this one. All right, so we can take this in here. Now, these are all set up as 1080 by 1080, which is kind of the default size for Instagram. But really, it is the default size now across most social media platforms, especially for people who are viewing things in vertical mode. So this is the size that you want to work, and this is the size that most companies are using now to produce this kind of content. So it's a nice square design. This, again, is all included in here for you. Now, of course, as always, you can change out anything you want, okay? This bit here can be removed if you don't like it. All right, again, you can put it back in if you do. All right, the text, you can change any of that out. The background images, you can change any of that out. So you get complete control of everything. So while you can start with these templates, if you really wanted to, you could simply just get rid of this. Okay, so you can click on all of these things here and come over to this little bin and just bin it. Okay, bin here, all of these things here. All right, and then just get rid of everything that's on here. If you wanted to, all right, get that back down to how it was, and then now you can start afresh. So you can go ahead now and put some text on it, and there's the text come into it here. So we could just put, let's put on here, keep working, keep smiling, for example, right? So I put that over here. Now I want to make this a color that actually looks great on there. So let's make that white. Let's make this whole thing bigger so that it stands out. Then let's have a look at the font sizes. So let's go and see what we can get on here. What about a lifesaver one that looks quite good? We could go bold. All right, we could push that up like that. We can drop that down into there. And again, we can now automatically go ahead and create the exact same thing in several different image sizes, okay? Which is really, really handy. So you can create something one time, you can create something on brand, and then just make it lots of different sizes automatically. And that's something that you can't do, again, in many of the free softwares that are here, okay? So very, very simple to use. Now, in addition to the ability to actually do all of this, so let's just save this. Let's just call this something. So we just call this Dan's test, okay? So put the tags in there, and that's going to be saved. Now, what we can do is we can actually schedule this, okay? We can actually create a schedule of when we want this to actually go out. And to do that, we need to connect our social media accounts. So we can connect Facebook, we can connect Twitter, and we can connect LinkedIn, okay? So you go ahead and connect these 3 accounts, and then what you can do is you can actually schedule that content to be automatically posted onto your Facebook account or your Twitter account or your LinkedIn account at a specific date and time in the future. Now, of course, doing that allows you to actually go ahead and create all of your content. You can create 6 months worth of content in one go, load it all up here inside of the Pixamattic scheduler, and it will just go ahead and automatically schedule that out whenever you've put it, right? So whenever you want it to do. Now, in addition to that, it's also going to keep an eye on your stats. It's going to show you how many tweets, retweets, and favorites you get, how many tweets you sent out, how many posts you create, how many likes and comments they generated, and also how many LinkedIn posts you get. All right, of course, there's no actual engagement being shown on those. So you get all of that included there. Included, of course, is full support user guide to be able to do that. And then once you've got something that you like, so let me just bring this up into here and say this is what we want to go with, we can actually go ahead and click on to publish if we want to. So rather than scheduling it, we can automatically publish it out directly from inside of this software. So there's no requirement to download it onto your own computer or do anything like that, which means you can just do this no matter what system you're on, whose computer you're on. You won't need to actually log into your own Facebook account each time because it's going to be saved here inside of the Pixamattic dashboard. So what, of course, this allows you to do is you can log into Pixamattic from anywhere in the world. It's completely cloud-based. You can log in via your tablet if you want to, and you can go ahead and publish content directly to social media. You can put the comment in here, okay, so you can type the message as normal. You can use emojis, whatever you need. You can put a link in, okay, if it's going to be on for LinkedIn, and then you can either post it now or you can schedule it and go ahead and select the time zones and the scheduling. Or if you prefer to download, you can of course download it as well. So that's everything that you're getting pretty much there inside of that system. Now, this is what they're selling. This is $47. However, I should point out that this price is currently in a launch period. So there is some discounts to be had, and the price is obviously increasing upwards. But right now, you're looking at around $47 to pick this up. Now, the good thing is this is unlimited on the front end, guys. Okay, you're getting unlimited and commercial license on the front end. So you do not need to buy any upgrades to unlock that particular functionality, okay, which is unusual. Most of the stuff we see, you only tend to get a limit of 10 or 20 a month or something like that. This is unlimited on the front end. This is commercial license on the front end, okay? Everything's included there on the front end. Now, of course, you're able to sell these. You've got the customized canvas. There's 150 in total of those templates that we showed you. You've got 600 background images, 200 royalty free. All right, and we're going to give you guys more, okay? We've got some bonuses coming up for you as well. We're going to give you access to our royalty-free libraries as well, so that you can actually use even more of those, okay? 12 mass niche market categories. Obviously, you're able to publish, broadcast, and schedule directly from inside the app to those 3 networks, right? Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. You've got fonts, icons, overlays, shapes, frames, all of that awesome stuff there in the front end version, and that's going to set you back around $47. Now, as I mentioned to you at the very start of this video, there's a funnel, okay? There are some additional upgrades that you can choose if you feel that this is something that's going to be of interest to you and something that you want to pick up. Now, upgrade number 1 is $49.95, okay? It's just shy of $50. And this is going to give you 400 smart, trendy, professional templates ready to go. So they're there right now. You're going to be able to get access to them. So you get 400 templates there. So if you're looking for a little bit more creative ideas, you want more templates, this is going to be a great upgrade for you. In addition to that, you get a number of designer backgrounds, more high resolution, regular and transparent images, 1,000 eye-catching design assets, so things like fonts, element overlays, lighting effects, illustrations, all of that sort of stuff, okay? And you also get the free design cloud storage, so you can store all of your designs in the cloud for whenever you want to look at them later on. All right, that's a one-time price there on the first upgrade. Upgrade number 2 then is $39, and this allows you to actually make little mini videos or GIFs, okay? So GIFs right now are super, super popular. I'm sure you've seen them, especially across Facebook and Twitter, to be fair, really popular across there, but Facebook in particular right now, GIFs are working really, really well. So very, very short, 4 or 5 seconds, moving images, okay, they're what they're called GIFs. And you're going to get a number of those include there. So you're going to be able to create GIF slides, unlimited moving images. You're getting 3,500 elements, photos, fonts, overlays, icons, 50 commercial use videos, and of course all of the other stuff and bonuses they're going to give you there. $39, that is going to be well worth it for that GIF creator, because that's going to be pretty cool. All right. OTO 3 then is the black commercial. This is $47.95. And this is a drag and drop cinematic parallax creator and editor. So these are parallax videos, which again are pretty cool. So have a look. All the information will be down below. And of course, you're going to see these pages anyway as you go through the funnel. But have a look at that. That may be something that interests you as well. Upgrade number 4 is, again, $49.95. This is the exclusive commercial. This is basically agency team, okay? I would say 99% of you don't need this. Have a look at it if it's something that interests you. But as I say, 99% of you are not going to need this. Now, what you'll see here on the link down below, you will see a link on that in the description there. And if you scroll on down, you will see all this information here about the product and the bonuses that we've got together for you. So you've got the shapes and elements spinner that we're including, the social and ad templates. You're getting extra templates there included. Spectacular one-click special effects. Okay, so things like sharpenings and blur, all of that stuff as well as an extra bonus. And we're including photos, illustrations, and icons, all in there as well for you included, okay? Now, in addition to that, you also get even more bonuses here, okay? So you also get the portfolio website that allows you to actually create a website to sell this stuff on. as well. You get 15 Instagram promotional video templates. You get 10 social story video templates, promotional video templates, 250 customizable logos. They're all available in PSD, AI, JPEG, and EPS file formats. And of course, they're including the commercial license if you pick up this one here with all of those bonuses on. All right. So what you want to do right now, there is a $20 discount. So right now it's available for $27.95. Obviously, as I say, this price is increasing, so it does depend on when you watch this video. So make sure you go and grab Pixamattic. It gets my 100% full approval. This is a software that we're going to be using in our own business, and we highly recommend you do too. So down below, guys, link in the description. Go grab your license, go grab those custom and exclusive bonuses, and dive in and start creating gorgeous graphic designs in minutes. As always, if you've got any questions, drop them down below. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.